Oh, my light's not on. Whoops. Let's get that fixed. Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam. It has been a long damn day. I am exhausted. It's good to be with you guys here in the Beaver Dam. I took my month off from work and decided, hey, let's go back like I told them I would. And they were like, okay, well, we'll think about hiring you. I'm like, okay. I mean, you guys said you wanted my help in a month, so okay. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, we need you to come in today for onboarding. I'm like, okay. And they're like, we need you to work tomorrow. Okay. And today I worked a 11.5-hour shift, followed by an hour-long drive home. And I am really tired now, which is why we didn't do this stream earlier, was because I was getting off work shortly after when this stream normally would have started. So, yeah, let's do this. Don't lose, I'll try not to, Great One. Same place, Great One. Back to Beppis. And Lord Vader off of defense. I might be crazy, but I might have both of those guys. Yep, there's Lord Vader, there's Jabba. So we have one extra GL today to play around with, but we are missing our SLKR. Get back into Kyber too. That's why we're messing with our defense, is because we're struggling. We literally just need like one more GL and we'll be fine. The problem is I'm really close to another GL. But I have to finish my Jocasta New and my Ayla Sakura, because why would I just, you know, leave a farm half finished? So once those two characters are done and I'm finished with my Giant Master Mace Windu farm, all in on Leia. Leia will basically solve all of my problems. And like for Leia, I don't know if I have the journey guide set up. I don't. Leia. There's Leia. Yeah, so like I've got a Relic 3 of Relic 7 Rex. I think I have a Relic 5 Nisa. I have a Gear 12 Scout Trooper. I have a Relic 7 R2-D2. Captain Drogon I still need shards for, but it's a Cantina farm, which is why I've put it off so long. Commander Luke Skywalker's Relic 5 of 7. 3POC is 5 of 7, and Lobot is at Gear 12. So like we are on the cusp of having a Leia, and I think once we have a Leia, we'll have no problems putting a heavy defense down. But for now, we need like one more GL on offense, and it's just not working. So I'm going for Leia, and then JMK will be my last GL, which is funny because I remember being adamant in my first couple of years of playing this game that number one, I'm going for SLKR. Number two, as much as I want Lord Vader to be good, Lord Vader is going to be my second to last GL. And number three, Rey is going to be my last GL, period. And here we are with JMK being my last GL that I unlock before I have all of the GLs, not including Hondo, of course. Okay, so we got another one of these Ahsoka Barriscrons that we saw the other day with when we were hanging out with Eggnards. We got a full Relic 9 Quadmay team, and unfortunately the Quadmay team is using the support Cron from the Krennic Cron. So that's going to have to be Bane. I don't think there's any other counter for that besides Bane, and even then Bane can lose to this. So we have to be careful, and we're going to have to Bane that period. We got a Jedi Master base Windu. We have a Sawcron. Sawcron these nuts. Got him. We got a random Phoenix Cron with like just garbage Phoenix. Bamf with JTG Cron is tough, is it? I haven't faced it yet. We got a Gungan Cron, which luckily Jar Jar's isn't great. Full health protection, they deal 100% more damage. That's rough. The level 6 is pretty rough. We got a Mandalorian with the Saxon Cron. What's the level 6? Level 6 is okay. It's not amazing. Where Ahsoka would have been on the list if not for content. If we're just talking about Ahsoka and I were to go like the normal route, so I didn't have Jabba before Ahsoka. What didn't I have? I think it was just Jabba that I didn't have. Yeah, because I had JML. I just didn't have Jabba. So if we didn't have that, honestly, Ezra goes with Rey. Not really a big reason to go for Ahsoka at that point. And obviously I didn't know that Ahsoka was going to be just subpar without Ezra, and like that Ezra is going to have such a good spot. There's so much that I couldn't predict in that sense. But if I were to look at it right now, Ahsoka would be looking like the only GL I'd put above her right now in farming priority is C, just because Ezra has such a good home with everyone else, and Ahsoka's requirements are so expensive. I don't know. Ahsoka's kind of pretty dang far down on my farming list. Hey Drill, welcome. Was able to clear this round. Defense is trash, so hopefully doesn't clear Executor. Very nice. Are you getting Hondo before JMK? No, I'm gonna free to play farm Hondo, so we'll see when we get him. I don't know. I might dump some crystals into it and do it the old free to play route, the AP gains route, and do the whole purchase from shipment stuff. But like I'm kind of at a point where I have all the characters and so I could just throw refreshes into farms and farm them that way. It's just gonna take a while, so it just kind of depends. I don't think I'm going for Hondo anytime soon. The only way that I'm going for Hondo anytime soon is if they make him desperately necessary with the raid changes that they're talking about. That's the only way that I really think I'm gonna go for Hondo. If we ever see Hondo in live action, do you think his voice actor will be able to play him? I don't know if you know the voice actor for Hondo, but he's old, like old. So I much doubt it. I mean, people were not a big fan of Dad Bod Thrawn. You'd get something on the same level or worse for Hondo. So I'm gonna say probably not, but we could see. I don't know. I feel like at that point it'd have to be like a CG Hondo, and I don't think people would be happy about that either. See Glat JMK. I mean, I would take JMK over the other two for sure. Ant plays. My last GL ever will be Glat. That seems final. Yeah, I agree, Jimmy Beam. And it hurts that you can beat her in 3v3 with Sith Eternal, regardless of whether or not you have Ezra, and then in 5v5 you can beat her with Finzori. The fact that those two counters exist, and like I have experienced them now, it's severely devalued it for me completely. Like I just, Glat just doesn't seem like a worth it farm, and I regret the purchase. Hope you have a good stream, Beaver. It's 3 in the morning. For me, getting tired. Fair enough, Flick Switch. Well, I appreciate you showing up and saying hello. Not just one more GL, but just, I mean, the Peridia Patrol, I think, is the big thing out of her farm that's, like, actually nice. The next Datacron season will have pirates. Do you think they will do a light side and a dark side Pyrocron? What other factions do you think we could get? I'd be curious to see if we got like a dark side pirate cron and then a light side scoundrel cron. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see our first crons. We'll see some new crons like the support crons and that type of stuff where it's more focused on overall like what people are doing versus, you know, the actual factions stuff. I wouldn't like that personally, but we could see a return to that just to include Hondo and the crons, because Hondo can't really utilize crons fully just because of, you know, light side dark side requirements. Any team he's on is going to have light side and dark side, and it's the same problem with unaligned force users. Unaligned force users just have such a problem with getting good crons. Zeb was CG in Mando Season 3, wasn't he? Yeah, I believe he was fully CG in Mando Season 3. I feel like Hondo's going to need so many Conquest students to make him good. I just feel like CG's going to go down that route. No, because if they make him work with Maz Kanata, immediately breaks the two teams. So they're going to have very anti-synergy between everything. Hondo, I think, will have direct dark side synergy and a cutout of light side synergy. Oh yeah, Maz is going to be tied directly to pirates. They've already announced she's the other pirate leader. Okay, so we got a DTMG, a Tusken Raider team, Gungans, Mandalorians, and Reva. Not the worst wall in the world. Basically no GLs in general, which scares me for what's on the back of the bottom wall. Hope Kelleran Beck doesn't get nerfed. I don't think he will, because it does require a lot of effort to get Kelleran Beck to work really, really well in the raid, because a lot of his teams that he utilizes, he just ends up either not having the damage or just dying off too quickly. I feel like it's a really like, oh, you gotta you gotta mod this right. I do think that they are definitely going to nerf the Undermans, because the fact that we're getting full score on two different teams with the dark side clones, and we're able to underman Jedi Master Mace Windu and underman like all these different teams and make a whole bunch of different teams. I think that was not foreseen, and I think that's going to be a big thing that they're gonna push. But say what you want about Athano, but his basic and second special sound very satisfying. Say what you want about Athano, but he requires a buff on day one, and that hurts. I want him to succeed. It's kind of rough to see him not succeed at the beginning. Solo tier 0 Tarkin, I don't think is going to be affected. I don't think tier 0s are going to be affected at all by the solo stuff that they're going to put in. I think it'll be primarily to prevent high tier low things. So like the Tarkin Scorch thing that's going around, I think they're going to look at cutting that out. Things like that. I don't think you're going to no longer be able to use Emphas Nest on tier 0. I think that's still going to be a thing. You guys see, I don't have any right now because, you know, I work for Bepis and I couldn't go buy it today. They just came out today with Star Wars Coca-Cola. Hold on, let me pull this up. This was just kind of out of nowhere. I just saw this. Yeah, look at this. So they'll have different characters on each can. And so you can collect like all the different characters and stuff. Yeah. Like I don't remember seeing something like this where they have like the characters' faces and stuff. I don't remember this since like Star Wars Episode 1 when they partnered with Pepsi. And so this was interesting to see. So I'm going to be buying a whole bunch of this to get all the different cans and stuff just for fun. It's grievous every time, Timberland Sullivan, especially if you don't have the Metalloid Monstrosity Zeta. Droid Decay, I honestly have never gotten up to relic levels. He's good in like one game mode if you're willing to drop a Zeta and an Omicron. Otherwise, he's not really good. I'd much rather have a Gear 10 Newt Gunray with his Zeta, or throw in Stap, even at low gear. I much prefer those over a Droid Decay who's good in like one game mode. That's about it. Thoughts on Mace Trio? I think it might still work. We'll see. When are they doing this now? Yeah, like if you were talking about the Coke thing, yeah, like they just put it out on the shelves today. Like I was sitting there and the Coke guy put one on the shelf and I saw Star Wars and I was like, what's that? And I grabbed the 12 pack and I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm about to buy so much soda. Which, by the way, if you guys are wondering when's the best time to buy soda, at least in the United States, it's always 4th of July. It's the highest selling time of any time of the year for soda, and so they drop the prices to the lowest on 4th of July. So if you want to go collect all of the Star Wars Coke cans, now's your time. Any theme for tonight's GAC? No, tonight is just a regular GAC and me just trying to enjoy it after a long day. I don't have the mental capacity for much more. We might bring Theo in just for fun to see if he can cheer me up. I do appreciate that at this point we've done so many in a row that people are actually coming in and being like, is there a theme for today? Because I'd love to do that as like basically every single time. It's just coming up with ideas essentially. We do have not this GAC, but on Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. On Friday's GAC, we are going to be doing a you guys are going to be choosing the counters again. It's your rematch against Theo. So sorry, so know that for a second. Hey, Caleb Wheeler, welcome. Yeah, we'll be doing it a little earlier in the day. We'll be doing it like right as GAC opens on Friday, just because I have a family thing on Friday. So very long, Timberland. I worked an 11.5-hour shift today, and it was my first day back. To put into perspective how much I was sweating today, I have, during just work, I drank 64 ounces of Gatorade, 64 ounces of water, and 20 ounces of soda. And then as soon as I got home, drank another 30 ounces of water, and I was still dehydrated when I got home. Okay, so I'm assuming that Treya still works on this, regardless of the cron. That's what it looked like originally, but We'll put in this specific cron, and we'll kind of figure this out as we go. I don't have a lot of time because essentially I've got an hour and a half before I'm supposed to be asleep, and then I get to go work another shift, and it's probably going to be another 11-hour shift, so it's going to be pretty great. Hey, Bradley, welcome, welcome. Wishy-washy, good to see you, my friend. Fair rule of two, very fair. We are looking for Bossness. Is it Phalanx or is it Tarpals? Phalanx. We are looking for Crons. Defending Datacron. We're looking at Jar Jar Cron with that level 6. And I'm assuming it's just a 15% Cron. No basic gain speed. That's actually a better cron for them because they don't really need the 15%. There we go. Okay, so let's see. It does, yeah, it still works. Perfect. We currently don't see another reason to use them because this is going to have to be Bane, period. There's not really another answer to this. At least decent for JML for the time being. I'm trying to get it higher. Yeah, 520 is like the bare minimum you should be shooting for, Tristan, with a protection arrow. You want to shoot for 550 eventually, but your base like level of like, okay, you're good, this is a good start, is 520. So you are in that sweet spot, Tristan. Just keep working on it. You work construction? No, I work for a soda company, so I throw a couple thousand pounds of soda each day. It's pretty great. We need a Reba counter. I don't even know what we use against Reba in 3v3. Bow could work, but we want to save bow for the back wall. Or anything that's like not super invested. That right there. We could try Boba Fett. Boy, I'm loving the focus Datacron for Boba Fett. It bails me out of so many positions. Okay, these guys are just gonna be Sith. I'll use you, you, and you. Oh no, I'm not going to Timberland. It's 4th of July week, which is the busiest season for soda. It's gonna be rough for the next week or so. There's a reason that we took a break from doing crazy GACs for the week. Okay, let's see. Let's give what are these, 2 crons? You gonna see any fireworks for 4th of July? I'm not gonna go out. So my tradition for the last 4 years, I think, there was when I was living up in a different state, there was this butte outside the city that I was living in that you could climb up on top of it and you could see all of the fireworks shows like across the valley that I was in, and you could also look up at the stars, and it was really pretty. And so I'd climb up there every year and I'd watch the fireworks. This year my parents invited me over because I'm finally nearby them, and so I'm gonna go hang out at my parents' house and we'll see how it goes. We'll probably have some fireworks of some type. I probably won't be going to see fireworks, but you know, the more personal fireworks that you can purchase. Okay. I think this basically plays how it always plays. I don't think there's really a difference. Hey, Wep, welcome, welcome, my friend. So what's entertaining is these guys are gonna stun all the time because they're, you know, they just do that. They stun. And what's fun about that is we're just gonna continually heal off of that, just permanently. Okay. Let's get a song going. My stuff is in a weird spot today. That's not what I meant to do.
She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost. And I hate you as I hate her.
Our psychotic urge is all that drives you. That is your fault, not mine.
This should be played at high volume.
Almost through it. We're just gonna lose ourselves in the music today and just enjoy the music, you know? Yeah, I saw that. We lost another content creator today. Darth Loquitur is now officially done with Galaxy of Heroes. Too bad. I feel like the content creators are dropping like flies. It sucks.
I grow weary.
It really does.
I will protect myself from this foul-mouthed ruffian. I will make you see. Your strength is
And also, I'm just saying, I swear, I promise I did not offer Darth Loquitur a collaboration. He did not quit because of me. This is not a repeat of Sarah or Gerbil. This was not my fault this time. I think. I did have him collab on a project like a year ago. So maybe it was like a slow burn because it was just like a, hey, I need a quote from you. Nah, couldn't be me. Just clean my PC and install a third fan was certainly a journey. Dang, you only have 3 fans? Oh, I'm fuzzy. Why am I fuzzy? Let's fix that. There we go. All better. I only have 3 fans. I mean, in certain builds, 3 fans is plenty. Like in my build, it would literally die. Like my build was struggling until I put in my... seventh fan? We're gonna try Dadbot Boba here. Rambam came back, did one video explaining why he was gone, that hasn't done any since. Don't blame him for stepping away after hearing the details. I don't know who Rambam is, actually, Rule of 2. That's the thing, is I feel like there's a lot of content creators out there for this game that I've never even heard of, and a lot of them have, like, are more on that Twitch side. The Twitch side has like a lot of content creators I've never even heard of because they don't post on YouTube at all. A laptop instead of PC, fair enough. I had a buddy who once had a laptop where the fans would blow through the holes in the keyboard. Was not a fan of that. Just heats up your fingers. How are you feeling about content creating right now? See, that's the thing, guys. This is me announcing that I quit. No. I love content creation. I started I started a new channel. I have an editor now. I just rebranded the PP channel. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but I'm going to continue to rebrand it and fiddle with the little bits about it, and kind of finalize the changes soon. I've got my first video soon to come to that channel. I have another channel that I'm starting here in just a bit, and I already have the first video ready to go and the next 2 videos for it planned. I love content creation. I love being a content creator. I love doing things on YouTube. I love you guys. I love this game. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. And I can't do a collaboration with myself, therefore I can't make myself quit. So. There are quite a few hosts over the years and eventually landed in his lap. Rogue Actions does sound familiar. He collabed with Arnold and he hasn't quit the game. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. Soon. And soon we will take his spot as the... Well, we won't be the Kyber Emperor. We'll be the damn Emperor. But yeah, what did I do for the rebranding? I think I just changed the color, like, and the name of the PP channel for now. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. It's now called Damn Gaming, and changed the symbol to be like a red version of my symbol for now. I'm looking into getting a whole new symbol for this channel. Oh, hold on. I got you. Arnold is... There you go. Is that better? Cubs fan Han used to have the best 1v1 tournaments. I really enjoyed watching Cubs fan Han versus Arnold. That was a lot of fun to watch. Always wanted to be a streamer, but never had good internet that is required, but I recently finally got high-speed internet, so I can finally pursue it. Heck yeah, dude. Try it out. If you want a really good video to get started, I don't like the guy. I don't like him as a streamer overall, but I do think he has a good point. I think looking up Ludwig's videos on how to stream is actually some pretty solid advice. Yeah, Rule of Two. I would love to be a part of that. I also think I might be blacklisted by CG though, so we'll see if I ever actually get involved in anything. Anyways, I can never figure out how to edit stuff and never have the right tech or support. None of us do. We're all just making it up as we go. Hopefully this works. Yeah, just basic. This doesn't really feel like it's going anywhere, but hey, we'll trust it. Land an armor shred. I think I need an armor shred. Okay, there's one down. That'll keep Fennec alive. Oh. Do they have anti-revive? They don't. Okay. This is going better than I expected. Hold on, we don't have a song. No wonder we're struggling. Let's add 3 more armor shreds on her. Get rid of him. Rude. Dang, death mark. Where'd the death mark come from? I don't know how the death mark showed up. Why did I gear up Boba Fett, Silent of Donuts? It was a guild requirement. My last guild was asking for some really bad requirements, and I could justify a Boba Fett just because Boba Fett was one of my favorite characters growing up. And so I took the bullet on that one just because I was like, I like Boba. Boba was my brother's favorite character, and I remember, I bet that website's still around. Hold on. Boba Fett Fan Club. I bet you this is still around. There it is, BobaFettFanClub.com. Used to scroll through this website. This topic was started 15 years ago. Oh, gosh. Yeah. So I used to scroll through this website with my brother, and we read up on all of the like fan theories and art and people's costumes and all the different type of stuff growing up. We would literally print out pages of this website to be able to read in our free time. Oh gosh, I would have been like, this would be like pre-age 10. So this was like something in the area of like 17 years ago that I used to go on this website. Sounds good, Rule 2. I appreciate it. Time at the new Lego set. That's cool. It's still active. Yeah, the fact that it's still active after like 20 years is wild. Okay, we have to... I think I know what I'm going to want to use here. Let's figure out something for here and here first. So, Maldalorians... Is there like a... Mole? Is there like a special thing with this that I don't know about? Defending Datacron. We're looking at Gar Saxon with that one. And what's the level 3? Recover. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, Sidious Kron destroys Maul. Interesting. It looks like CLS can still beat this. Okay, let's find something for DTMG real quick then. Because my old counter for DTMG, because the last time I really saw DTMG on defense, I was in like low Kyber or high Erodium, and we were facing people with our Sidious Cron, and so we used to use the Sidious Cron. But like I don't see DTMGs like at all anymore because they're just kind of a garbage team. Radis is a 93%. Guess who doesn't have Radis up with their Zetas and Omicrons? Or actually, I don't even think they have mods right now. I think we discovered that with Agnards. Facing my first dark side Ray, I focused Datacron tonight. I remember that Bane can bring them down. Bane with Malik is the best win rate to Moy. That would be my suggestion to you. Yes, I love seeing Bo-Katan face them for that reason. The whole Mandalore is given to Bo-Katan as well is hilarious. Gas is on defense. I think we have Gungans on offense. I think that's what we've been using on them is Gungans. Yeah, I'm fine with using Gungans here. Yeah, let's use Gungans here. Okay, so Gungans here, Jedi Knight Revan JKCK here, and then Sidious Cron here. You play Elden Ring, right? Yep, I play Elden Ring. I've been playing a little bit of Night Rain here and there lately. The problem is, though, like, if they're not careful with, like, banner recovery on a gas team, they just never die. Kind of like in Conquest, how they just, if you have the protection recovery data disk, he literally just never sits down. What's your favorite build you've used? I don't know. Let me think about that for a sec while we do this battle, and I will tell you after this battle. Let's use Execute Order 66. We don't use this one like ever. Dang. You weren't wrong. That was real fast. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. Oh, I did re-roll my Cron, so I now have the Boss Nass Cron. I go bonk a lot because I just find it satisfying that I've been using the weapons I got recently called Magma Blades. I absolutely love them. I find myself ending up with a bonk build quite often. I really, really love bonk build plus Bloodhound Step and Bleed is one of my favorite things. So like doing like the Colossus hammers with Frost on one and Bleed on the other with Bloodhound Step is one of my favorite builds. I really love doing that. Because the scaling on the weapons for the colossal weapons is so high for Frost and Bleed that you actually build up like just as fast as like a regular Bleed build, which is really entertaining to me. I really enjoy that build, but overall probably the most fun I've ever had playing Elden Ring was playing dual dagger build with Bloodhound Step. I really loved that. It was really strategic. I had to actually learn all of the different enemies like abilities and stuff. I had to actually learn all of them, and I really enjoyed that. So that's probably the one that I enjoyed most, was Dual Daggers. Was it rough? Yes. Was it the hardest playthrough I've ever done in the game? Absolutely. I enjoyed it so much, though. It was so challenging. What's my level 6? Stun on special. Samurai starting weapons only. I may be doing a starting weapons only run with a buddy of mine right now. I also am doing, because I've gotten rather good at Elden Ring, and so I started trying to challenge myself when I play it with other people. And so I also have a playthrough that I'm playing through with people that every time I die, I drop my weapons and armor. Yeah, I've got a couple going. One of these days I'll do a full Elden Ring challenge playthrough on the Damn Gaming channel. I do love those blades. They're super fun. I did one build that was just using the what is it called? The Horaloo Roar. I don't remember the name of it. It was so overpowered. Nice Caracol. With the Tarpals, I'm not sure if I should bother re-rolling it or not. Tarpals? What does Tarpals do again? I don't remember. A lot of these crons aren't like fantastic. Like that was the thing, is none of these are like super disgusting. Yeah, Tarpals is nice. Yeah. I would say that Tarpals is probably the best one of them. Yes, Oopstead, you are absolutely correct. And if you disagree, then you should go and watch my playthrough where I recently played Elden Ring on the Damn Gaming channel, and I spoke like a caveman the entire time, and I laughed my butt off. No, Caleb Wheeler, that's Death Stranding. I know that one. That's Death Stranding.
That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way.
I don't know how Tarpals just all of a sudden does so much damage against this team specifically. I have never understood it. Literally, he just brutalizes DTMG, and I don't get it. One of these days, I will figure out what interaction that is, but I still, to this day, am so lost on how you do that. Like, you don't do that to other enemies. You don't. But, like, you hit DTMG, and it's just like, boop, half health gun. Insta-kill. Isn't that Celeste, Oopstead? Sounds good, Trey. It's good to see you, my friend. With Fallen Order, we'll hang out with my buddy because I get lost all the time, and when I'm lost, I just chat with him while trying to find the way. Heck yeah. I forgot to save my Relic 8 Jocasta new, unfortunately. So we don't have her until 5v5. Are we thinking Barris or are we thinking Jolie here? Either one, I think we still win this. I think Barris might give us a little bit better banners. Jolie. Yes, Oopstead, she will be Relic 9 before next. We'll find a home for them, AR, 100%. I don't know who we're going to attack with them, but we'll find a home. Wrong mace. But yes, regular Mace Windu, I do not have any Zetas on. Never bothered to put his Zetas on. He's literally Relic 5 just to give him his speed in fleets. That's it. Bamf, BA mother effer. It's our name for for Mace Windu instead of Jimamawa. There's so many different weapons. Giant Crusher with the Flame Failure, Royal Knights, Resolve Ash War, hitting like 7k per hit. Dang. Dang. We'll give these guys a Datacron. Let's use JKCK song.
Where is the Force?
Everywhere is within me. It surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you.
Force is with me. It connects us.
I don't like how close we just got. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this just to give him some healing. Ah! I don't like this. We're gonna survive. Pass it back to him. Pass it back to him. Oh, we almost killed him. Save your abilities for now. Okay, she's gone. And now we're all in on him. And there he goes. Okay, now it's all about getting a good AoE. Oh my gosh. This Relic 7 Tusken Raider hits like a freight train. And it's freaking scary. That should be one tap, right? That's gotta be a one tap. There we go.
I'm Cal Kestis. I might be one of the last men.
Beautiful.
We were betrayed by those we protected.
Okay, we knew there was gonna be a Ray back here.
Hunted down by the Empire.
Oh, guys, that's a Ray no Hezra. This is a 14 million GP account. There's no Ezra on... I'm confused.
May the Force be with you.
I don't know, Trey. I haven't tried it. I am so confused. Okay, whatever. We'll just take this one step at a time.
Always you get hard. No more. No less.
Had to think about it for a hot second. I was trying to remember what team I'm going against.
From the ashes, destruction. I was the last survivor. I am the Dark Lord. I am immortal.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I know what it is. This person watched my video forever ago about using Jedi Knight Revan and Jedi Knight Luke with Ezra to be able to take down Jabba in one shot. That's what it has to be. I can't see any other reason. They took out my Tusken Raiders.
Master and apprentice. One to embody the power.
Exactly, Jimmy. Okay, thank you for your service, Bane. I really didn't look at this wall. I just knew that we needed to Bane that other one. I don't like this team in 3v3. I really don't. Okay, let's see. Most scary to least scary. This is going to be Sith Eternal. Separatist. And then Mandalorian. Doing this strat that we tried last time. What was the thing that he did? He did something when he was playing on my account. I'm trying to remember. He did something in this battle to make it more stable by accident. And I don't remember what it was. I used the JKR counter earlier today. Heck yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's an interesting one, Oops Dead. This should work. We shouldn't have any problems. SLKR doesn't work on any form of JMK. How dare you lie to my Christian... my Christian chat. If there's no cat, you basically win. And in 3v3, even with a cat, if you're not using Darkside Ray, you can still use things like this. And you have a 91% win rate against JMK, even with cat. Like 3v3, you can take down this team with SLKR. Sorry, don't exclude. Use. 91% win rate. Like, don't be lying to my chat, bro. If you're using basic this with there's a cat on the enemy team, you're looking at more of, I think, a 50% win rate, somewhere around there. Yeah, 34% win rate. So, and then of course you have any version of Darkside Ray, it's basically an instant win. Hey, Agent Milton, welcome. Could we get some General Kenobis in the chat? No, it's my Christian chat. No, you're good, Arctic Gaming. Yeah, 3v3 JMK is really not that good. 5v5 is where he shines. Like Ray shines in 3v3. JMK shines in 5v5. Dude, oops, Dad, if you're the one talking about the weird gas version of it, just take in what you were planning on doing. It's still gonna work. You just keep gas. I would say gas. Keep gas stunned, and then just work through the team. Like I don't think you're gonna have any problems.
You're a bold one, Capital Games. You thought you could get rid of me that easily? We've been waiting over 2 years for this rework, and we aren't going anywhere, whether you like it or not. Grievous is rework, wherever may it be. Take a seat, CG. I'll do my best to keep this real clean. All you do, it seems.
Yeah, it just means you take a little bit to ramp. That's essentially it. I mean, we just showed you the data.
Ain't no pause. This raid is working as intended. Go and do your homework. But first, let's get back to that rework. Rework, Grievous. Rework, Grievous. CG, get your act together and rework. Grievous.
Hey, ADP, welcome, my friend.
Grievous. Come on, CG, don't make me pray to Jesus. Rework, Grievous. Rework, Grievous. CG, get
Yeah, Cat's the only reason that, like, you don't beat JMK with SLKR. So if they don't put on Cat, you basically win. This is the perfect song for this, obviously. So either every single JMK I've seen is well, I mean, if it has Cat, it's gonna shut you down. If it doesn't have Cat, it doesn't shut you down. That's just how it works. And then if you have Darkside Ray, it shuts down, period. Just because you can ignore taunt when you have Darkside Ray on the team, and then you just stun Cat, because Cat's literally the only reason that team's good. It's one of the saddest parts about the JMK team. Yeah, JMK without Cat is the second most expensive paperweight. Let's see, what song do we want? Let's do that one.
Roll it, do it. Roll it, roll it again.
That's essentially what it is. Ahsoka just has pool noodles. That's just how this works. I honestly think we might time out on this. We're just not getting through that protection. Do JML, Hazra, JKL with the Hodocron? Is it getting you good holds? Yeah, we're not getting through that protection. We're gonna have to maul this. Yeah, we're not even like tickling her protection right now. I don't understand how it goes down a ton the first time and then like nothing the second time. Oh yeah, I mean this team will always get rid of everyone but Ahsoka. We almost ramped enough there near the end. I should have held it for a little bit longer on the ultimate. This works as well, right? Let's double check. Insights 3v3. I don't remember for 3v3. So, Ahsoka. And we're looking for Ahsoka by herself. What? 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 Leader's dead. Oh, I was like, what? I'm so confused. I had it, leader's dead, not exact. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. This is like a 2% win rate. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yes, yes. We figured it out. We figured it out. Okay, yes. Maul. Goodness gracious. Losing my mind over here. Mandalorians with Maul. I think we swapped out our Maltacron. Yep, here we go. So we have a better Malcron now.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. The Sith Code.
Dang, I'm gonna have to build up 5 stacks again. They both have offense up. Nope. We don't really have our offense up on anyone, so we're gonna wait for a second. Okay, here we go. Thank you for your service. Okay, what do we got next that's scary? So we got Banff, Saw, Ray, Tarkin. I think I have one of these crons. I need to get that one of those crons onto Tarkin ASAP. I'm pretty sure I have one in my inventory. I just haven't put it on that team. This, I don't know. We'll throw some Dark Side GL at it to win. We still have so much. I'm kind of just feeling we throw that at that and call it a day. Let's find something for Banff. I don't like Banff. It was that team, right? Nope, it is not you. Nope, you. And we're adding in the defending Datacron for you. Okay. %. %. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the team we'll go with. Really need to relic up my my Bastila. Yep, cactuses exactly. I couldn't tell you, Shack Dag. I genuinely couldn't. Let's throw in this song.
War is a hunger, and there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. The true war.
I don't like how she's the one that got stuck there.
Against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy.
Now we gotta survive that. Great.
You think torture will turn me back? You're a fool. I'll never fall to the dark side.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand.
Oh, come on!
This is but a taste of the dark side to whet
Yeah,
your
sure.
appetite.
Can we get a belly block now?
See if
Okay.
the Republic has the strength to survive.
Oh, nice dodge. Love it.
This isn't over, Malak.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
Okay, we just gotta survive. Survive! Okay, we survived. Easy dub, guys.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
Revan was power. was like staring into the heart of the Force. Even then, you could see the Jedi he would slay etched on his soul.
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall...
Let's just try this. First person in chat throw which Wonka they want is the Wonka we play.
There are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
One it is. Thank you for your service. Old Republic, we're jumping into...
What did you say?
They want no wonder.
I would certainly like to.
They want no wonder.
Oh, I don't think so. What did you say?
He's down. He's holding me back.
They want no wonder.
What did you say?
They want no wonder.
What did you say?
They want no wonder.
I would certainly like to.
They want no wonder.
This is scary. Oh, might lose this one. Come on, survive! Survive! Oh! Goodness gracious, that was scary. Dude, the riposte is killing me. Ugh. Sure.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't.
She's a special ability on the turn they gave riposte. Dang. Yeah, that mixed with that. I've never even seen that. I've just always seen General Grievous Cron. I'm like, you just wampa it. Good to know, though. Yeah, I got Stap out, which should make this fairly easy. Oh, gosh. I have no idea when it comes to this one. Okay, let's see. We're looking for... let's get rid of the Temple Guard Cron. What is this team again? I've already forgotten. Tarkin. Let's go for Tarkin Town. And defending Datacron. Sky Clone Trooper Cron. Okay, what do we got? Sidious beats it. Bo-Katan beats it 100%. I am fine with Bo-Katan. Oh. Now that's a counter I haven't used in a long time. Long time. Okay, I'm probably not fast enough for this. I forgot this is a 14 million account. 330. Yeah, I'm not fast enough for this. Okay. Yeah, his Marjay is going to be faster than mine too. I don't even think this guy's going to attack, honestly, past that first attack. Okay, let's pull up the list again. Don't have that. Did I use that yet? I don't think I used that, so I have that. We still have Bo-Katan. I'm trying to remember what Star Killer counters there are out there. Sounds good, Burrito. Just for ease of my life, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna throw Star Killer in here and just guarantee ourselves a win. I don't want to deal with this team at all. So we're just gonna do that. I don't know if there's really anything in here that's gonna be that helpful. Okay. Let's get to the edge of madness.
We both survived the purge.
Tuskens to counter Star Killer. I think my Tuskens are on defense right now.
Which was to strike them down. And I escaped. This desolate place. The darkness here. It almost took me. But I conquered it.
Come! Kill me if you dare! Come! Kill me if you dare! Totally useless.
He's gotten down to damage immunity. I kind of need that off of him, but
I was wrong to think of it. Stand with me!
Totally useless.
I was wrong to think of it. Stand with me!
we're kind of stuck. This is sucking.
Oh, you poor fool. It's over. Over. Restored Jedi Order. Order. It's over. Restored Jedi.
We gotta get through that.
Jedi
Make sure she doesn't ramp too much.
Purge.
Take an extra turn.
Stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war. It's over! Totally useless. I was wrong to think of it. Stand with me!
Sure. Oh, I don't like this.
Totally useless. I was wrong to think of it. Stand with me! Dathomir will be your prey.
Alfred Bird, welcome to the Beaver Dam, my friend. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful AoE from Star Killer right there. Beautiful AoE from Star Killer right there. Okay, now let's get counter for Star Killer going. And get rid of the cron. Okay, let's see. 51%, 93% already used, 96%. I'm liking how that looks. Okay, so Bo-Katan, Darkside GL, and then is this modded for protection or health? Health. So I could Gidme two-shot that. I don't like doing a Gidme though. Not in 3v3 for that team. So Bo-Katan, Reva, GL. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, Bo-Katan here. Mandalorians. Do we have another Mandalorian cron lying around? It doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, offense up actually works for this team. Heck yeah. Why not use Starkiller with Palp lead instead of Ufu no flame? It's because it was with Ben and Cal. Cal lowers the win rate of the Emperor Palpatine, and they were also high relic, which makes it problematic. So I could have done that. It's just not going to work as well in 3v3. That's actually the exact comp that I use in 3v3 to screw with people, and I'd rather not deal with that. Although technically in 5v5, if you're careful, very, very careful, you can technically beat it with 5-0 first. Hey, Armiser, welcome. Okay, let me just double check and make sure that this is the counter that we were looking at. I don't want to be like caught with my pants down because I don't know anything about beating this team. Tarkin. Yeah, Bo-Katan. Okay. I believe in Bo-Katan.
I need your help. They took the child.
We will help you. Mandalorians have been in exile from our homeworld for far too long. I will kill them off and retake what is rightfully mine. With the dark saber restored to me.
Oh, thank goodness. It's like, I'm gonna get nuked.
Finally.
We got him, though.
Within reach. This is the way. I am Bo-Katan.
Go ahead and just finish him off. I don't want to risk the Order 66 right there, because that's like literally a one tap.
This is the way.
Got into running from last 5 seasons to this 3 seasons. If I go 2-1 this last round, I'm in Kyber. Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. And then we were looking at Inquisitorius for this.
This is the way.
Got some heavy duty fireworks going on right now outside.
And Bo-Katan Kryze.
Thank you for your service, but unfortunately we are ready to die. Are you guys ready to die? I assume this is just, you start off with...
Welcome. It doesn't seem complicated. Welcome. I am the Inquisitor.
We'll save that for now.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
Sure. I don't think we're gonna get another turn. Yeah. We'll take the extra 2 banners. Okay, Darkside GL there.
Ready to die?
Ain't no party like an overkill party. Is that what Arnold always says?
We lost.
Ready to die?
Oh, they increased cooldowns.
Yes, Orfana. Hunt down this new enemy. And if they will not serve the Empire, eliminate them along with any surviving Jedi who betrayed them. And so it will be done.
Okay. No! Yeah, we're gonna lose this. I was fully expecting this to be overpowered, and then they just, the amount of speed that they have. This guy's roster is modded so incredibly well. Like, this is definitely a Kyber 1 roster. I mean, we're not gonna do anything. We are ready to die. Yeah, literally. Okay, this needs to be a dark side. GL of some type. We'll just use Jabba here. I don't know. I don't think we really have any good crons for Jabba. Jabba's another rough one to get crons for. Sure. Yeah, I mean, with the Datacron plus the great mods, it just got destroyed. We get smoked guy run without crons on defense for all teams. Yeah, I mean, true. This person definitely has stopped playing nearly as much because they have a lot of the older crons and they have like bespoke crons and stuff. But like this current cron set, it doesn't seem like they've put nearly as much work into. Yeah, you just go have fun. We don't get to use Jabba's song like literally ever, so let's use Jabba's song.
They wanna wonder.
I would certainly like to.
I don't know, Jimmy Bean. I'll be honest. Let's just get that.
They wanna wonder.
We're just not landing what I want. I'm like trying to land these thermal detonators. I'm only landing like every other.
They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder.
Could have just Jabba soloed. I'm pretty sure Jabba solo just beats this. Then I wouldn't have lost banners. Just keep basicing. We're just gonna keep getting until I have whole ultimate. Basic. Basic. And there's ultimate. Get rid of him just so we can try to keep our Chrysanthemum around. Heal up while we still don't have isolate, and just keep going.
They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder, they wanna wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder, they wanna wonder.
Hopefully I don't time out. What song do we want here? Let's do that one.
Disruption can mean only one thing. A communications disruption can mean only one thing. A communications disruption can mean only one thing.
Invasion. Invasion.
You were right about one thing, Master.
Invasion.
What?
Invasion.
The negotiation was
Invasion.
the negotiation was the negotiation. You were right about one thing, Master.
Invasion.
What?
Invasion.
The negotiation was
Invasion.
the negotiation was the negotiation.
3 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go look at the Datacron.
Communications disruption can mean only one thing. A communications disruption can mean only one thing.
The negotiation was the negotiation.
Can mean only one thing.
Invasion.
I still can't believe that JML lost. Yeah. 55% chance.
Invasion.
The negotiation.
Sure.
Was the negotiation.
It's not like I need this team for anything else. I'm pretty sure Jabba can actually solo that one, technically. Love it. Dang, that was a fast ultimate. Holy crap. That was a wildly fast ultimate.
Have you come to destroy me, Obi-Wan?
I will do what I must.
You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
destroy you.
I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it.
Anakin is gone. I am what remains. Did you truly think that you could defeat me?
Beautiful. I want to be stupid.
Think you'd never come.
I was always here.
I probably shouldn't be stupid.
Just
I want to be
not
stupid.
ready to see.
I still don't know anything about this team.
Come on. We've got a ways to go.
They got it, right? Okay, we gotta focus down Kanan first.
The probes are tracking every system within range. We will destroy everything in our path until he is found. Launch the attack.
I'm glad it can beat Phoenix. I haven't had much success with using this team at all. Beautiful.
Your thoughts are clear on this, Lord Vader.
That would be so dope, Jimmy.
Perhaps your feelings for
Yeah, I am not impressed with Mace Windu. Are you, ADP? Did you get Mace Windu? Because I have not been impressed with him.
cannot be overcome.
Kenobi means nothing.
See, I wailed for clones. I don't care about Mace Windu. I don't care about the Jedi Vanguard. They were never interesting to me. Jocasta is one of my least favorite character in all of Star Wars. I don't care. But either way, I haven't really seen them do much outside of territory war. Like 5v5, they do some stuff. 3v3, I'm not really seeing much. I don't know. Like, I'm sure we'll see more as we go forward, but like currently, I'm seeing a pretty good defensive team, I guess, or not even a pretty good, an okay defensive team. It feels like an Afra team. It feels like it has some niche uses, but overall it seems underpowered. And Territory Wars seems like it can kill some GLs and stuff. So in 5v5, it just has the full synergy. It has the Jocasta. It has basically everything in there. So it can actually pull off some impressive stuff with like the Datacron and everything. It's still not like hugely crazy as far as I've seen. Yeah, Mace, like literally he gets like one tap so easy, and that's the biggest problem. Is that's one of the biggest reasons I'm saying an Afra team is he just gets one tapped and the whole team falls apart because he is the team. Do you think the Gungans and other raid teams will have uses in the future? Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by uses, because like the Gungans still beat, they have like a 65% win rate against Jabba. They beat every raid team. You know, they used to be SLKR before Darkside Ray came in. They've had uses for sure, and they still have uses today. You know, I use my Gungans almost every single GAC. Are they good at defensively? Not really. Offensively, though, they're fantastic. It really just depends on what you mean by uses. Like, do I think they'll be required for anything? I'd say they have to at some point for Gungans, because like Gungans are just so out of the way for everyone. I don't think there's ever a real reason to go for it. Jedi Master Mace Windu, on the other hand, if you already have a Jocasta new in your roster and you go for the clones for your Lord Vader, I think there's an argument to go for it regardless. So, I don't know. Actually, no. I want to have some fun. Where's that creepy laugh?
You've got a lot of guts coming here. After what you pulled.
Hello, what have we here? Hello? Hello? What have we here? Hello? How you doing, you old pirate? Hello? What have we here? Hello? Hello?
A Relic 9 Razor Crest. I've never seen that before. That's wild. I'd like them to buff Mace, but I'm afraid they would buff Leviathan if they buff Mace. No, it would have to be like they buff Mace and then they realize Mace is working too well against Jabba. He's not actually beating Jabba. And then they decide to add in an entire extra unique onto Bosch Leia to compensate. And it shuts out Night Sisters as well as Afra. Got mad when I said fine. Wild madness, wild. This counter hasn't worked for me a couple times in a row, but I don't care. I'm still doing it. Yep. Yeah, those high relic levels, I'm like, I don't even think I'm gonna survive the opening salvo against that thing. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I agree, Caleb. I think they're too strong at this point. Oh, I don't want to play ships right now. I just don't. We're just gonna throw meme stuff at things and call it a day. I just if this guy attacks, this guy's attacks. But I have work in 8 hours from right now, and I still haven't eaten anything. So we're just gonna throw meme things and stuff, and just for fun. Sounds good, Caleb. I've had like a solid 90% win rate with it until like the last month. And the last month it just has never worked for me. Let's get the Boba Fett song going.
It's a complicated profession. Hunting is a complicated profession. It's a complicated profession.
Wow. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted, game. Thank you.
I would like to see the baby.
Just hit him a little bit.
I would like to see.
Love the deflection.
I would like to see the baby. Baby. I would like to see.
And there we go. Freaking love that one. That's one of my favorite fleets. I love the new Radis. It's just so much fun. I love watching that happen. Let's just throw Malevolence at this. It's obviously gonna work. Yep, you. Have fun. Be safe. I always imagine explaining to the kids in 20 years why mommy's all over the... It's not even explaining it to the kids. Can you imagine, like, sitting there in school and someone comes up to you and, like, shows you pics of your mom naked at school? Like... Yeah. Wild. They're talking about OF, which I can't say out loud because I can technically get banned for that, which is fun. Wow, literally the worst marks of all time. Like, I can't even utilize these marks. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a dub. We're good. There's no way to actually monitor children. They'll find a way no matter what. Can we... Do you think we can full swarm him and get him out? We're going to try and full swarm. Yep, there we go. Okay. That works for me. I guess we should put a song on. Just in time to win. Our other two stupid counters have won.
Twice the pride, double the fall.
Jedi scum!
Okay, enough of the OF talk, guys.
You fool! I've been trained by Anakin Skywalker.
What?
Wait a minute.
You fool!
Do I want to use Negotiate or do I want to use Endurance here? I mean, technically, like, both of them work. I don't like either of them. I don't know anything about this fleet. Let's go look it up.
And this could kill off. So the first battle, let's go ahead and see what happens. So the starting lineup will be full clone lineup, so we all get Valor.
This is a different lineup. Triple attacker. There we go. Yeah, this is better. Looks like with the negotiator. Yeah, everyone here is using this again. Yeah, the endurance is against the Houndstooth variant. With the triple attacker, you want negotiator. It looks like from what everyone's showing. So let's go ahead and watch this video then. Or you'll have fun in situations especially with that young dang. ADP madness. What did I say? Come on, Mr. Mods.
The sequence will always be the same. Punishing one goes and obviously targets your.
Okay, so same basic lineup looks like.
Always. Because against Rex is the squishiest. All stars start punishing ones. Perimeter to punishing strategy. So fives always just put a basic over on punishing one. And then they will take down go, and then we just go all out on punishing one. There we go, doing some big hits. Then we're going to go ahead do here AoE, and because we got Valor, we got a critical chance, so now we can actually apply ability blocks when we crit. From my test, this crits every single time, so obviously we got ability blocks out there, which is nice. And here I made a misplay. I should have targeted Xanadu Blood, because now Xanadu Blood will hang around for too long and this will cause some complications down the roads. But I'm still showing you this battle that I misplayed, just so that you can see how powerful Marauder is actually at the end. It will be able to hold its ground versus, you know, 2 free enemies. It's gonna be pretty cool. So that was the misplay there, but yeah, for the most part then, you know, just kind of play the same. Let's reapply Unending Loyalty on our guy.
Okay, I think I got that down. Okay, and then one more time, just looking at the second reinforcement.
Let's re-hawk, which is fine. Log game, so they can't. We can get around to other guys.
Anakin got it.
Ahead.
Okay, I think I've got that figured out. Yeah, see, the last time I did this counter, they didn't go for Rex, they went for 5s. And I don't know if I'm just the unluckiest man alive or what. So, here we are. Oh my gosh. We still haven't gotten through him. Ebonhawk, come in and finish him off, please. Thank you. Okay, now we're just gonna sit here and do things. Unfortunately, we've already lost 5s, but this is at least cleanable with a finalizer if we need to. Honestly, just basic for now. We don't really have another person to really have them push towards with the stealth, so we're just gonna hit that. Okay, we're gonna have you essentially solo this. One tap him. Bring out you. Gosh freaking dang it. Okay, that Relic 9 Razor Crest is really helping. It's getting its speeds in there in perfect moments. I'm losing my mind over here. You lose banners if you have Profundity jump to hyperspace. Profundity doesn't leave when you ult. It drops Leia's ship that then leaves. How much damage was that basic that killed Anakin? I don't know. We can check. Your channel. Gonna sit here and do things. Shut up, me. $120,000. That's literally its entire health and what was left of its protection. Dang. There is literally like there's nothing out there for using mace. Can you... Wow, that was like nothing. Okay. Alley Gal coming in with a party of 6. Thank you, my friend. Let's go ahead and hit this. Might as well try and go for the kill. Okay, sweet. We're doing okay for now. Go ahead and hit that. We're gonna bring out this one. Hit that. Wow, I love that. Thanks. My favorite. Just what I always wanted, a dodge so I don't get the ability block. Boy, thanks, CG. You know exactly what to get me. Okay. Oh, what? He didn't use... Oh. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Okay. I don't understand why, but I'll take it. Ow, that hurt. That mass swarm hurt so much. Yeah, I think the hammer in the coffin, because the punishing one change wasn't awful. Like when it first came out, it was rough, yes, but it wasn't like I was losing my mind. The moment the Thai Dorito change entered into the game was the moment that I lost my mind and have not enjoyed fleets since, which it's rare that people enjoy fleets. I enjoyed fleets, and then Thai Dorito changes happened. Punishing one was rough, but like it was livable rough. And then the Leviathan changes just made it so it's just, ugh, it was awful. That mass assist, yeah, the one with you basic on a TIE echelon. If they have target lock, you call all first order allies that have advantage to assist, and then they regain advantage. I'm alive, Gal. It's been a long day, but hey, we full cleared, and our opponent's probably not even gonna attack, so we'll take that, I guess. It's a 14 million opponent, so. And I gotta do, unfortunately, I really wish I had the time. I was planning on having the time today and taking some time and doing some additional testing and making a video with the new raid. But unfortunately, I have work in 8 hours, and I'm gonna be working at least a 8-hour day, if not a 12-hour day tomorrow. So we're not looking at having time to do our raid at all, except for at work. So I'm gonna just do my raid real quick, and sucks to suck when it comes to, you know, making videos and guides, apparently. So, oh yeah, no, I saw it. Trying to get a source. It's not like a hidden source. It was Swago News. Hold on, I'll pull it up for you guys. Team has been watching your attempts, have noticed some bugs and made some observations we want to make you aware of. Undersized teams. The Order 66 rated description and modifiers indicate the undersized teams get penalized for bringing in less than 5 characters in an attempt. The team is evaluating whether the current penalty is reflective of the balance expectation of the raid for higher modifier tiers. So this won't stop your Nest, this won't stop your Tarkin at like tier 0 cheesing, but like they are looking into getting rid of like the Tarkin Scorch kind of thing. Is essentially what this is. Hey, this thing with Disguised Clone Trooper isn't working on both sides. We're probably going to fix that. Damage over time stacks. Hey, this is triggering in a weird way that's not supposed to trigger. We're going to fix that. Pirate modifier. You know, we're looking at the pirate modifiers now. It's still under construction as we build them out, so give us some time. Keller and Beck seems to be performing better than we expected, but we're just keeping an eye on this for now. We don't have any current plans until it gets out of hand. This sounds like the B2 thing. I don't think this is going to be changed because the Keller and Beck stuff that we do have going does require some good modding, or, you know, some effort on getting yourself a Jocasta new, that kind of thing. Captain Athano, yeah, internal testing, meaning Arnold showed that he wasn't great. We're looking at increasing his PvP and scoring potential in the raid. Order 66 raid Fox bug, this is going to be switched. Bad Batch modifier, reminder, there is a bug with the Bad Batch on every single tier, and so we will be fixing this soon. So they posted this probably, what, 6 hours ago? 8 hours ago? There you go. It's not so much just Arnold. It was pretty interesting to listen. If you guys haven't already, go watch Calvin's stream where he tested the Order 66 raid. He is on the phone with some of the devs, as well as Tuscan Meathead. Very interesting to hear from them. They keep an eye on like Reddit and all kinds of stuff, and they have their own metrics that they look at for like overall success rate of our raid runs. And so like they're seeing a high level of Keller and Beck good scoring raid runs, and so that's what they're looking at for that. They're not so much looking at our videos for that. But yeah, interesting stuff to see. Regardless, yes, Arnold is a fast track for them knowing what's going on for sure. I mean, I'm not gonna do testing. I wish I had the time, but I have work and it's gonna be a long shift tomorrow again. I'm just gonna do my raid attempts really quick with you guys. And only Relic 5 Mace hurts to look at. I mean, the Relic 9 Jocasta is not something I chose. That is all you guys. I am not happy about it. I don't really care for the new stuff. I don't have the ability to bring things up any higher relic than I already have. I wanted to test the Jedi Master Mace Windu event at the base relic levels that was required for the characters. B, I had to do 2 Relic 9s for my guild recently. So I literally do not have materials to Relic 6, Relic 7, anyone in my roster right now. Everything I have, I just spent on Jocasta New because you guys hit a certain goal during the last Amathon. So here we are. Nice, Allie. Why do you hate Jocasta so much? Go watch the world's worst stream. It's a stream that happened like yesterday. I explain it in that. I'm not in the mood to go rant about the worst Jedi ever made. I don't suppose that Jedi Master Mace Windu is going to be nerfed too hard at all by the lower like teams stuff, because I think that Jedi Master Mace Windu is meant to basically auto this raid. So yeah, exactly. They want to reward the whales. So I think that the pirates like Hondo as well as Jedi Master Mace Windu, I think are going to be busted no matter what. Yeah, Wep's got it. She bet. Beaver no like. Yeah, that Epsilon, you're correct. That's exactly the problem here. Which don't get me wrong, I appreciate, but I understand why they are nerfing. It's not a change that I'm like losing my mind over by any means. Jedi Master Mace Windu, Galactic Republic, just go Jedi. I mean, it's gonna be the same tab essentially. You and you, can you guys just do this with just use 3? That'd be nice. Oh, what a beautiful opening play. Yeah, I don't think people should be like Relic 9ing their Tarkin anytime soon until they find out more. So you have to taunt right there, otherwise you're gonna get screwed. I just instead go for him. Nope. I don't have enough damage to go for him. Love it. Throw some random Jedi Vanguard in here to finish this, because that's what I did last time, and it worked fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna throw in a couple extra Jedi. We don't need anything good, just a couple extra to get turns in to get those, like, random stuff happening. You and, I don't know. Sure. Not be hitting the people with, whatchamacallit. He's such an awesome character closer, but he sucks in this game. I mean, I think that's true of a lot of the characters we have in the Jedi faction. We have a lot of ones, like Kit Fisto deserves a rework for sure. I'm not really getting anywhere with this team. You're not like missing mods or anything, right? Oh, did I not add these guys into the... Oh, that actually explains a lot. I thought these guys were in my hot utils loadout, so I was like expecting Big Daddy damage, but what is this? These aren't my mods for Deppa. Maybe she is in there and like randomly it glitched and gave her different mods. No wonder we're having so much trouble. Offense health, sure. Well. Yeah, let's go for something that has offense. And then this needs to be crit damage. And there we go. What was up with that? Oh, 100%, Jimmy. 100%. I definitely misplayed right there. Oh gosh, are you kidding me? A basic didn't kill him right there? I call BS. I call BS. I mean, at this point, this is essentially, I can throw it on full auto and call it a day. Or maybe not. Maybe I screwed myself. There we go. I mean, either way, I think this was technically a dub. And just like that, full score. Yeah, he's on a starfighter. Where was he? Kaidoniamoidia? Is that where he was? He's on the Neimoidian homeworld, right? Sure. Yeah, that looks good. Next up, with the stuff that I got, can I actually do the Tarkin Scorch thing? I don't know what these guys actually have. I have no idea how this is supposed to work, to be fair. And it looks like it's not like that. I'm guessing you're building for offense. I have no idea. I'm not worrying about this. I need to go to bed. So you guys have fun. Get yourself your full score. My guild can be mad at me for whatever. I don't remember what I did last time. I honestly don't. Ah, that's what I did last time. Okay. I recall now. So you go in. Yeah. Hurry up and do your thing. Okay, so you basic here. You hit that right there. You hit this right here. You do the big AoE. And then you're gonna, let's go ahead and hit him twice. And then just boop. And that kills almost everyone. And then we'll just... Sure. Was he not invisible? Maybe I'm crazy, but I could have sworn he was invisible. I know this is riveting gameplay. I still don't know half of as much as I need to know about this raid. I'd love to stay here testing all night. And there's another full score. Yeah, I am very glad about the Tarkin rework. Full shizzle my nizzle, Miss Frizzle. Oh my gosh, a dodge. Are you kidding me? Oh boy, CG, I love you so much. Oh boy, I love you so much, CG. You're my favorite deputy. Oh my gosh. I guess I should, like, actually go and mod this team, because I know Jocasta New does not have any good mods on her right now. Yeah, I think this is a dub now. Like, literally, the opening play is all you really need to make sure you beat, and then after that, it's kind of, oh my goodness. But yeah, after that, it's kind of easy going, which is nice. And one tap. Yes, I can. Boop. Okay. And there's a full score. Yeah, Plo actually does something for once. Nice. Okay, and now we're just gonna throw some garbage teams. Can we do... Yeah, I honestly don't know what we're gonna do at this point. So we're gonna do one Emphas Nest and see if we can't get a score for Emphas Nest. I actually don't know what I should mod her for. Oh my goodness, the freaking dodge. I should probably put some kind of mods on her, just to be fair. I don't know what's on her right now. Tenacity? Health and offense. We can swap her to health and offense. This is the PvP variant for her. Definitely interesting to play, for sure. Okay, there's 215. Hey, buddy. What was that, 225? Okay. Discard and retry. We want health, not protection. Actually, instead of this, let's see if we can find that. Where is it? It's going to be at the bottom of all these arrows. There you are. Thank you. try that. No. Speaking of, I do need to get his shards before the end of tonight so that way I can do some testing in the raid for people. Okay, so boop. I don't know. I don't feel like this is going anywhere. Like, it feels like there's something missing in that first little bit to be able to get this to work, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because I'm missing the Zeta. That's still a 225, right? No difference? Yeah, it's still a 225. Well, I mean, that's the best I can do. I've got 7 hours before I sleep. I'm not going to sit here and test until I figure out the right way of doing this, and I'm not going to look it up. We are just going to get our attempts in and call it a day. One of these guys is missing a mod. It's you. Hello there. Well, these are broken sets anyways, so just give her a health mod and call it a day. Fiance finally into watching Andor season 1, which I promised to wait with her for years old by for well, I'm glad you avoided spoilers. Okay. Do we have a whole lot of counterattacks? We do. Basic. Okay, and hit that. And now we're gonna go for the side pieces. Let's go ahead and hit that. Oh, they're gonna probably dispel, so we might as well just hit this. Okay, we're gonna wait until we can kill everyone. Come on. Oh my gosh, 4 more turns until then. Boop. Boop. Okay, done. I think that it will affect them. How much, I'm not sure yet. Because I definitely seeing certain things happen that like shouldn't technically happen on this team for sure. And so like, yeah, I could definitely see it doing something bad for sure. But I think it just it remains to be seen. That's the problem, is like we really don't know how much it's affecting it, but like we know, like for instance, the fact that Crosshair hits is obviously the additional accuracy that he's getting from the tier, and so like we won't get the hits from him. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely think it will affect it. I don't know how much though. I wish I could give you more than that. I really hope that this can still get a max score, because that's all I really care about. Is I just need this to be able to get a max score for free-to-play players. That's all I'm hoping out of this. Regardless, though, this team should 100% get max score at whatever level you get them to. I think that that's 100% reasonable and should be the basis of their testing to see where this should be. Yeah, go ahead and just get a whole bunch of target practice. Can you kill him? Thank you. Okay, now it's just a matter of killing off that last guy. I think technically we have enough for we have enough for a full score regardless, as long as we save the Jedi. But just in case, we are going to kill the last guy. Would you hurry up and take a turn, my friend? Thank you. Done. Okay, full score. Fair enough, Madness. Okay, there you go, Guild. I know it's not the most impressive score, but hey, I'm almost in the top 10. I'm almost in the top 10. I'll figure out the other stuff that I can do with this later on. I just don't have the time tonight. Let me just spend my energy. As promised, I'm getting my Hondo up so that way I can test for you guys with Athano. Now it's time to go straight back into this, because that is now a 5-star Hondo, which means I have enough to test. Okay. Speedrun dailies. You know you can upgrade Crosshair to Gear 11 without any Kairos. Yes, but I brought them to Gear 8 so that way I could test for you guys, and I don't want to jump them up to Gear 11 or whatever. Like, I could bring them up to Gear 11 immediately if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do any of that until after they make the changes to Bad Batch, and I can test for you guys at 5-star and make sure things still work. So, until then, I'm not going to do anything like that. Out of these two, I have no idea which team wins. Not the optimum play, I know. Heck yeah, Steve. That's awesome. We are going to die so fast. All they need to do is ramp just a hair, and we are, like, out of the game. I think we just got to keep going for... I guess we can get Disguised Clone Trooper out real quick. Let's go for Disguised Clone Trooper real quick. He shouldn't be too hard to get out. Let's go ahead and hit that. Okay, now we're going to hit this. We're going to hit that. And now we're going to go all in on Lord Vader. Everyone's stunned. Okay. Oh, click the wrong person. Whoops. It's fine. Go ahead and hit that. Pass that back to you. Are we going to run out of time? That is the question of the day. Pass it right back to Luke, and we start the whole thing again. But let's hit this guy with this hit, because then we can finish with the insta kill. Perfect. Did I need to play through that? No. Did I kind of want to? Yes. Okay, let's see. Finish challenges, data cards, squad arena, galactic war shipments. Anyone else see that Great Mothers on that board? That was wild. The last one was spending energy. So, mod battles. We need you. Okay, and just like that, we've spent our energy. Sick nasty. And let's grab our Athana shards before we forget. Because I'm not spending any more on this character than we have to. I really hate this marquee. This marquee event is so rough. You spent money on Athano? Yes, I did. I spent enough that I can get him up to 5-star and test him and see if low gear pirates are going to be something that's viable for players. And so I have Sana at 5 stars. I now have Hondo at 5 stars. And by the end of this, I will have Athano at 5 stars. Couldn't tell ya. We got no idea why it's on Exegol. But yeah, so by the end of the event, I will have a 5-star Athano to be able to test for you guys once they do the balancing changes. And here is my wonderful Hondo Naka. How dare you? How dare you? Beautiful. That wasn't a waste of energy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh. This is something I can do another day. But we'll get all 4 or 5 of them, whatever the pirates we need, up to 5-star to test out low gear Athano. So. He came in with the reinforcements, is running with Finn and Rose on the Star Destroyer. Dope. Asteroid Meg, this is like your favorite character, isn't it? This is your favorite glub shitto. Okay. GAC done. All events done. Helped out my guild. Did that. That can wait till tomorrow. Yeah, so we're good. Fair enough, Asteroid Mech. Okay. Well, I got work in like 7 hours. It's going to be another long day, and I haven't eaten anything since I got home because I haven't had time. So we are going to end it there. So is Arnold's testing streams. I love that. The fact that it's so obscure that of all things is what pops up. Okay, customization, redirect. Let's see what we got. Troopers on Breaks live right now. How about over on Twitch? Who do we got? Same category. Zareth doesn't need help. We'll send you guys over to Darth Zeppers, whoever that is. I'm sure we've rated them before. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am exhausted. Keep an eye out. Friday, we are going to be doing a little bit of an earlier stream. Tomorrow's streams are going to have to be rescheduled because I was not expecting to work this week. So we will reschedule them and still have at least one stream tomorrow. But the Friday stream will be chat chooses my counters, and you guys are going to be going head to head against the AI once again because you guys demanded a rematch after losing to him once. So we're going to give you the chance to redeem yourselves. So keep an eye out for that on Friday. I am tired. Thank you for giving a damn. And I'll see you guys in the next video.